Oh, Lord. Lordy, Lord.
You go ahead, keep playing with the big man upstairs if you want to.
Listen.
If you want to. I will not be a part of those shenanigans. Yo, we here.
Scholars.
We back, baby.
Listen.
Excitement all around. Yes. I love when Marv does the drops like that. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the boy, the bruh,
You know what I'm saying?
the brethren,
The brethren.
the king of podcasts.
Mm-hmm. The man, the myth, the legend.
My man's just celebrated a birthday a couple of days ago. Happy belated.
Happy born, brother.
Happy belated. You know, how you feeling, Dante?
I'm good. I'm good. Happy to be back as always. I
Yes,
love coming home.
Yes, sir.
We talked about it a little bit earlier, you know, like the 9 to 5 is cool to keep the lights on, but sometimes when you get into what you enjoy,
Yes.
oh, it's not work, man. We hear what Marv said, we don't make content. We make art over here. You know what I'm saying?
Bravery up.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
But I'm good, Sean. How you feeling, son? Loaded question.
We made a pact to each other to not lie about our emotions on this show. It's been a week.
Listen, you can say enough without saying anything because everything that you're thinking, I understand. You don't need to say nothing. You don't need to say nothing incriminating.
It's been a week. I can say this to y'all. So some good came out of this week. So shout out to all the lovers. Valentine's Day was last week.
It was.
Big Pooh and I were looking at wedding venues. Mm-hmm. So one of the venues we was going to look at was in Philly, and it actually was like really nice. We didn't get the chance to see where the reception part was going to be at, but the ceremony part was like really nice. Mm-hmm. The lady who manages where the reception is going to be at got the dates mixed up, so she didn't show up. So the guy we were there with, you know, we sat there for like an hour and a half, and we were chilling, you know. We were out there having fun. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Philadelphia. Philadelphia might be my favorite city in America to like hang out in. Yeah. I was literally sitting there thinking as we were just chilling, and I'm like, I don't think I've ever been to Philly and had a bad time.
I concur.
Yeah.
I've had times where it's like, yo, but it was never a bad time. You know what I mean?
But shout out to Philly, man. Philly's a vibe. Philly's always a good time.
Yeah, I ain't got no beef with them.
So, you know, we were down there, and the lady just was like, yeah, we're not going to be able to let y'all up. So the dude feeling bad that he had set this meeting up and it wasn't going to happen, shout out to bruh, ended up getting a free Valentine's Day meal because he ended up taking us across the street to Ruth Chris, left his car, and was like, y'all have your Valentine's Day dinner.
Oh, that's nice.
Free of charge.
Good people. They still exist in the world, son.
Absolutely.
Also people who don't want bad Yelp reviews. Yeah. But, you know.
Like, these motherfuckers. But nah.
That's business 101.
Yeah. And it was smart, man, because if you could afford to do that, that was definitely... Yeah. And, you know, we didn't wild out. We was like, yeah, you know, he's doing this out of the kindness of his heart, even though it was not really out of the kindness of his heart. Yeah. But at the same time, he didn't have to do that.
Yeah, that's true.
So we didn't overdo it and take advantage of it. And he's lucky that I'm not big on steak. So, because those steaks were expensive as hell on that menu. So you lucky as hell. I don't
got one of them 102-pound porterhouse joints. And joints take up a whole plate. So.
I don't get the lore behind it. People were in there going ham, eating whole cows and shit.
Yeah, well, listen. And then,
I can eat a burger, but I'm not big on steak.
I could do steak. Steak's not a problem. It's what I can't do like that rare. Yeah. Like when I cut my steak, I don't need it bleeding like that. Yeah. But also I don't do.
What's the bloodiest you would eat the steak?
Medium.
Medium well or medium rare?
Medium rare, but hold on, because you let it rest, and because it's rested, it's getting closer to medium. I'm cool with a medium. When you do medium and you let it rest, it gets closer to medium well, which I liked more when I was younger. But I don't know, something about it now. I guess my palate has evolved something.
It definitely does. Yeah, there's a lot of shit that I hated when I was younger, but I can thoroughly enjoy now as an adult.
And you know what? Now that I think about it, the older I got, the pinker the steak got. Because like when I was younger, well done like I want it crispy. See, biting basically a tire, so I don't want that no more.
See, I was never able to eat the well done steak because, you know, my teeth didn't like grind the food properly the way it is. Okay. I grind my teeth in my sleep. So like if I had a well done steak, I would be eating it for like 3 or 4 hours.
Just
and then I'm the guy with the napkin turning my head like
just spit it out because you can't.
Because I can't chew it. So like now, if I do get steak, it has to be either medium rare or No, I wouldn't say rare because I can't do too
Rare,
much.
yeah, rare. I can't do
do too much.
I can't do
but
rare.
It's either medium rare or medium. I can't do.
Same.
If it starts to get into the realm of being well done, it's unedible.
It don't hit the same. And you know what I realized when I because I didn't really do medium. I didn't do well done for a long time. It was a little while, but then I was really on that medium well because it wasn't too crispy, but it wasn't too. You know what I'm saying? But then I used to use Heinz 57.
Yeah.
You know, Heinz, they got ketchup and then they got like their steak sauce, which is basically just like ketchup and steak sauce built together.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I like steak medium well, because I could put Heinz 57. I remember going to a restaurant with my parents and we got steak or whatever. It's like, y'all got Heinz 57? Dude was like, no, we do not. So I thought Heinz 57 was universal.
The way he said it, he was like, nigga, do you know where you at? You get this jigaboo out of here.
We at Roof Chris, you talking about some Heinz 57?
He's like, no one told you this is an all-white party. Nigga, please. What, you want me to go in the back and get some ketchup, nigga?
I was like, yeah, you know, like Heinz 57? No.
Dante from the hood. Dante was like, yo, y'all got any Crosdale? Let me guess. What you drink with your fucking steak? CNC sodas, nigga?
First of all, if there was going to be anything drunk in my house, it was going to be the Kool-Aid that comes in the blue pitcher.
Yeah.
First of all, the stir-up Kool-Aid, that I remember being younger and realizing that the Kool-Aid man and the Hawaiian Punch man are not the same. They are not even related in any way, shape, or form.
Nope.
I went to my grandmother's house. She was having a party over there, and she got one of them big gallon joints, the fruit punch. Yo, when I tell you I poured the biggest glass, got some ice thinking I was going to get like the Kool-Aid, that's when I realized, yo, I hate that fruit punch. Hawaiian punch, I do not like it.
So
son. It's something in that. The other colors are cool.
Yeah.
But like, if I had to choose any color, it'd probably be the blue or the green one.
So
the red one, I can't do it.
If you drink too much of the red Hawaiian punch, it's like a weird aftertaste to it.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
And then the blue Hawaiian punch, once you drink it, the aftertaste is like medicinal. It tastes like medicine.
That's fair.
So the one I like, Hawaiian punch, is the orange one. That's the,
okay. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
That's the one.
I'll give you
the green one is like,
The green one is like, you know what it is? When I was younger, the green one was better. I bet you if I had it now, it'd be way too sweet, son. It'd be entirely too sweet.
You know, before we convince y'all to have diabetes with fucking CNC owe me some money.
I was about to say,
you know,
anybody's drinking CNCs, bro.
You know why I stopped drinking CNC? And I'm even with how fucking bad it is for you. I stopped drinking CNCs because when we were younger, you know, so me and my cousins and all the little motherfuckers we used to hang out with back in Newark, what we would do is like when we would scrape up change and like, you know, back in the day, $1 went a long ass way.
At the corner store?
At the corner store, you was able to get a juice. The soda was always 50 cents. The juice was a quarter. So if it was enough of us, we'd get the soda.
Yeah.
But if it was just like 3 or 4 of us, we would all get juice. We all get our own juice.
You use all space, spread out the money.
We all get our own juice. And then what we would do is we would buy like 2 or 3 little Debbie cakes, and then the rest of it would just be on candy. Now and Laters, Fruitners, none of that crazy shit. We ain't do M&Ms, we ain't do Reese's and shit. Good shit.
Yeah.
And we would then take it. We would all huddle up, and we would literally rip it all up into pieces. And we would have like a little party. And that was our thing, bro. Because like, you know, there's always one or two kids in the hood, you know, they ain't got the dollar, they ain't got no quarters, they not helping. But we like, yo, y'all hang out with us, we fuck with y'all.
Yeah.
We gonna you know, bring y'all.
I eat, you eat, we all
exactly.
Yeah.
You know, let's break bread. So
that's you saying at like 7, we about to break bread.
So that's what we would do. We would like, we would huddle up, we would rip all this shit into little pieces.
Play spades next?
Yo.
Break bread and play some spades?
What we used to do, we used to jump off the little garage and flip onto the mattress.
All the fun shit that gets you outside the house.
Dog, we were active.
Yeah.
We used to, shout out
None of the shit you were supposed to do.
Shout out to all the 16 Ave kids. We used to play cans. You ever heard of that?
Nah, well, if you explain it, I might have played it.
So how we played it, because I've said this to other people, and they're like, oh, this. And I'm like, nah, it's not how we played it.
Okay.
So, you know, the in the hood, you got the blocks. You got the sidewalks.
Yeah.
and the sidewalks has the dividers in each little square block of the sidewalk. So cans is basically there's 4 blocks in the middle. You put a can after you count up to 4. You put a can on each side. For each individual square that you shoot out of, it's a point.
Oh, okay.
So if I back up, 2 points. Back up again, 3 points. Now, as far as you can shoot it, you can just keep backing up as much as you want.
Yeah.
For the amount of times we used to play this game, because it helps with your hand-eye coordination, because you're aiming at that little-ass can on the corner, you would thought I would have a better jump shot, because I used to kill niggas in cans. I used to be out there hitting that
At least
shit.
a better beer pong shot.
Yeah, don't do that. Listen, take these glasses off. Dante just tried to play with me. Ain't nobody seeing me in beer pong. Stop playing with me, dog. Well, I'm lying.
I was about to say, there's one person that universally, our people who are watching this know who that person is. Fuck you, Avery.
Fuck you, Avery. That's the only one who gets it. Yeah, other than him, you're not fucking with me.
That's the Steph Curry of beer pong, son. I'm willing to admit it, son. That's the Steph Curry of beer pong, son.
Shout out to Pooh. When she beat him that day, we all won.
Oh, she's goated.
We all won. So.
All we need is one person to win, and we all relish in the victory.
And we never gonna let that nigga lay that shit down.
Because he did run the tables until he ran the Pooh. And then it was like, damn, it's like the Patriots. Oh, we beat everybody until you met the Giants. And then it's like, oh, shit.
Oh, man.
It's like, it was a good run.
Yeah, was. But nah, but yeah, so that's how so that's the shit we used to do in the hood, man. I have nostalgia moments thinking about shit like that because it was dope. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. So Dante and I had we wanted to keep this episode light.
Yeah.
We get serious sometimes. It's okay to be chill.
Last episode, Fight the Power was that episode.
Yeah, boy. No. But, so Dante and I wanted to keep this episode a little light. I wanted to speak on movies that have bad reviews, but we still love them. Now,
and this is a personal thing too, because I'm sure there's some that you might not agree with about mine. Yeah, but I got my reasons.
Okay,
but I'm pretty sure, at least on my list, there's probably 3. I got 5 that I could really think of on the top of my head that live rent free.
So we're gonna talk about the 5 then.
And I think you're gonna agree with maybe 3 of them.
All right. So are yours in order? Or?
Nah, it's just that these are 5 dope ass movies that I fuck with. We can start with my first one.
All right.
My first one I don't even got to read. Anaconda. The movie, the original joint with Ice Cube, J-Lo, and all that, and Hannibal Lecter.
They kept showing J-Lo's butt for no reason in certain scenes.
Why you think that was one of my favorite movies? Nah, that movie got terrible reviews.
There's a scene when she's walking out of the boat to go talk to John Voight, and it's just on her ass.
There's a scene where she's coming. Mind you, everybody's hot on the boat, but they zoom in on her. Oh, it's so hot. Yeah, it's been hot the whole damn movie. Y'all in the rainforest.
It's hot like the Dickens. Bitch, we know.
Does anybody have some water? It's like, yes, we all need it. But no, all jokes aside, that was one of those movies for me that was like looking back on it, it was a good movie because it entertained me. Yeah. It wasn't a good movie because of plot-wise. Yes, it made sense. There's a big-ass snake in the jungle, blah, blah. But then it comes to a point where it's like, yo, there's so many ways that this movie could have been prevented. Yeah. However, I had a really good time watching that movie. Anaconda was a good movie. It did have me scared of snakes, but not like a phobia scared. That's the biggest snake I ever seen.
You don't know if this exists?
No, not that big.
Yes.
We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this.
You can look it up.
We're not gonna do this.
I'm not making that up.
That snake was 150 feet long.
Well, you have Google.
That joint was you know what?
You have ChatGPT.
If it don't, I'll come up with a punishment for you. Because I know anacondas get big, bro, but there's no anaconda that's that big.
So I want you to search it correctly, because that's another thing. Fun fact. People, please search and Google things properly. Put it in the right way so you're not not finding the things that you want to look for. I can't stand when people don't know how to actually Google shit. It bothers me. Bothers the hell out of me.
See, look, nah, bruh.
So what'd you put in your phone? Let's see if Dante Googled it.
Anaconda snake.
No.
That's exactly what I need to type in.
You need to type in world largest.
Nope.
Anaconda. See, you're not.
Nope.
You're trying to avoid it. You're trying to avoid it.
Nope. Let's see. World's largest. We're going to do this together, y'all.
World's largest anaconda. The
largest scientifically verified anaconda is the newly identified northern green anaconda, Anna Julia, measuring at 20 feet. 20 feet long and weighing 441 pounds. So I need to know how big was the snake in the movie Anaconda, and that'll let me know if you bullshitting me or you telling me the truth.
Dante, 20 feet, 400 pounds. You know how big that is?
Hey, I want to see.
Dante, if a fucking 20-foot, 400-pound anaconda fucking squirmed in here right now,
I'm going to ask him, you know Ice Cube and J-Lo? You know Ice Cube and J-Lo? Because if he not as big as that one, then you're not telling the truth, son.
Listen, Wimby is 7'6". 20 feet.
When that came out? 1997. Let's see. See, in 1997 movie Anaconda, the titular, let's go with that, creature is depicted as a massive 40-foot long anaconda.
20 feet, Dante, you not.
Double the size. Oh, well. And it literally says, while green anacondas, the one that we just said was 20 feet, typically grow between 17 to 20, the movie exaggerates the size for the horror. That's where I was going with it.
Do you know how fucking big 20 feet still is?
Do you know how big 40 feet is?
Yes.
Way bigger, and that's the one I saw in the movie, and that's the one that had me scared. So back to my original point.
So if a 20-foot snake came in, you wouldn't be nervous?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'd be fearful as hell. Absolutely. But where I was going with it is the snake I saw in the movie, because that movie came out in 97. Yes. I was only 7 years old when it came out. So I'm seeing this shit like, yo, snakes could get this big?
Yeah.
And then I realized, yes, they can get maybe close to it, half the size, but they don't get that big. And I realized, like, oh, that's just a movie and all of that shit. But the movie itself was entertaining for me.
I liked Anaconda.
Man, I thought it was a good movie.
All right, so keep going, Dante.
Oh, cool. I'll go to my next one. This one might be slept on, and I don't know if a lot of people have seen it. The Super Mario Brother from 93. The first one. The original one.
You like that?
I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. And I didn't see it when I was 3. Like, I saw it when I got a little older.
Okay.
And hear me out.
So as an adult, you still like it?
I do. Okay. It's, you know what it is? Yes, it's a cheesy 90s movie, but if you take that out of it and see what they did, it's a fun movie. That's Super Mario is a video game. Like, it's not supposed to be a serious movie.
I have a major issue with that movie.
However, I will say Bowser is the only thing that makes me go, huh? Because he looked like the dinosaur from, remember the big clay dinosaur? We talked about how the end, like it blew up. He looked like one of those kind of dinosaurs.
So let me ask you this. You know what my main problem with that movie is?
What?
Mario and Luigi are what?
They're supposed to be brothers.
Are they not brothers?
No, they're supposed to be.
They're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Explain the dynamic in that movie.
They're cousins.
Luigi was Puerto Rican. Yeah. Mario was actually fucking Italian.
Yeah, see what happens is.
I forgot the actor's name. He just died recently.
We are all God's children.
Okay.
We are all brothers and sisters under the Lord's eyes.
Under the Lord's eyes.
So Mario and Luigi, Puerto Rican. Yeah. But that was an enjoyable movie.
Yes.
Now, will I go out of my way to say, like, that it was the best? No, it wasn't the best movie I've ever seen. However, it was entertaining, and I did enjoy it.
It's not on my list, but I think it came out the same year. I feel that way about the Street Fighter movie.
Okay, that's fair. You know why? Because it's just how you probably feel about the Mortal Kombat movies. Like, yo.
We've had that discussion before.
Listen.
Yo.
We talk about the originals.
Were those on your list?
Nah.
So I'm happy you brought that up.
I didn't think we needed to put that on the list. No. But if we're going to have the discussion, we could.
No. We're not going to.
Oh, okay.
I want to get through the list.
Make sure we're on the same page with that one. Okay, we're on the same page.
But, and I'll be quick on this. You brought that up. And I know we discussed this in our friend group before. Mm-hmm. When you're younger, certain movies just hit and you thought, oh, this shit was fire. Mm-hmm. I remember the first time I went back and watched Annihilation as an adult, and I just remember getting so mad.
Because Liu Kang's dragon was like a paper mache dragon.
Fuck that. Jax's whole point in the movie was just stupid. Sonya was like,
I thought Jax's arms was like, nah, those is his arms. Nah, he was like, nah, I don't want these no more. And he just rips them off.
That's not what happens. What you doing, dog?
He goes, no, I don't need these no. Oh, you don't need them no more? All right, I guess. But yeah.
Like, Y'all want to make fucking fucking moments out of the motorcade. That's not what we here for, motherfucker. We not here for, oh, you can do it without. Nah, nigga. All these demons and shit are flying around. I'm keeping my bionic arms on. What the fuck you talking about?
And then not for nothing, like those movies, like the movies that come from games that don't really have a big plot behind it. Like Mortal Kombat had a plot, but it came more from the comic books than it did the game.
Yes.
And they tried to blend like those two worlds together, and that's why it seems so damn chaotic.
And why I specifically brought up Annihilation though, because the first one wasn't that bad.
Yeah. I swear, once that portal popped up at the end of the movie, I'm like, yo, it's about to be lit this next movie. No, it was not.
They Aunt-Viv'd Raiden. Like, who the fuck is this guy? He wasn't in the first one.
My boy came out like it was a Head and Shoulders commercial. Like, he ain't had no powers, but every time he talked, his hair was just blowing in the wind.
Yo, it was literally two different actors. Like, I forgot. Do you know, what was it? One of them was Treat Williams, right?
You know, say. I can look it up. I've been
on a roll lately. It ain't that deep. But
for Raiden, it was the Highlander guy was the first Raiden.
Yeah.
Yes, that was the first one.
And then the second movie was, if you guys seen the movie The Warriors.
Yes.
I did.
Ajax. Ajax was Raiden in Annihilation.
Okay, yeah, that makes Yep.
If y'all don't know who that is, that's the cop from it's a movie he plays a cop in. Too Fast, Too Furious.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah.
Deep cut.
Man, my boy movie knowledge is up there, son.
Because that's on my list.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. That got bad reviews?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, man. We could talk about it because...
Don't worry about it, cuz.
Pockets ain't empty, cuz. When I tell you... There's a thread going around right now of like random things that you just blurt out. Yeah. That's one of them. That and ejectocito. I just be walking around saying them shit. Pockets ain't empty, cuz. I just be saying that.
No, you gotta say it like Paul Walker.
Yeah, yeah, pockets ain't empty, cuz. And he would lift up his shirt a little bit and do that little sway.
Nah, but go ahead, keep going.
So the other one on this one, I didn't even know that this got bad reviews till I looked it up. Did you know that The Waterboy got bad reviews?
Yes.
And I really love that movie.
Most of Adam Sandler movies got bad reviews.
It got a terrible review. Yeah. However, gold.
Golden.
Listen, Waterboy is one of those movies. You even got Bobby Boucher's jersey.
Yeah.
That is one of those movies. Another one, Farmer Fran. If you say that, if anybody got basically mush mouth and don't know what they talk about, you bring up Farmer Fran, everybody laughs because they know exactly who the fuck Farmer Fran is.
Show me his movies. I like them too. What's wrong with your
No Colonel saying this, you're wrong. Mama's right.
Yo, I was watching the podcast and they were pointing out like little subtle funny shit that Adam Sandler does that no one catches, but it's hilarious. When they in the classroom for the first time, the professor was like, "Wait, raise your hand if you have the answer." And Bobby was like, "It's so subtle, but it's stupid."
And that's young Adam Sandler too. So he just started throwing shit in there. Son.
He was like, mind you, he had never been to school before. That's what made it funny. Because everybody knew that you go. He was like
it's the first time he ever did. Son.
But yeah,
Waterboy is absolutely on my list.
Absolutely goated.
I could watch that movie. That's one of my not even guilty pleasures. Like one of your like what they call a stranded on an island movie.
That's what
if you had to watch that for the rest of your life, I could do that.
Waterboy falls into my category of TBS hotel movies.
Okay. Yes.
Because if you're at a hotel, and especially when you're younger, when you couldn't do shit, so you had to stay in a room.
Just need something to watch.
If Waterboy was on, all right, we living. We chilling. I could sit down. I could relax. My mother ain't got to worry about me. Oh, you going to the casino? All right, I'm up here.
Cool. I got my movie. At least a good hour and a half. Yeah. You know, that's back when movies was only about an hour and 25, 30 minutes.
Oh, this movie was formatted for TV.
It's like, damn, it's about to be 50 minutes there with commercials.
They about to rush through certain scenes. Like, I don't remember this part being this fast.
I don't remember that happening at all, as a matter of fact.
But go ahead. Keep going.
This next one, I don't know. It took me to watch it again to really like go, nah, it wasn't as bad as everybody made it seem.
Yeah.
The joint with Jaden and Will. Young Jaden.
Afterlife?
Bruh.
After Earth.
After Earth.
You like that?
It wasn't as bad as everybody made it seem.
Movie
it wasn't.
Horrible,
See? It's fine. It's fine. It wasn't that bad. It was what made it really bad for you?
Will Smith need to stay away from accents.
Well, okay, get his accent. I mean, we ain't gonna disagree on that.
Sorry.
The accent was pretty
I watched
bad.
Concussion, and I liked Concussion, but that was the worst Nigerian accent
We can agree accents, but you know that's never been his thing. Like even with like when he's got thrown. I mean, I think he did good in Ali, but like he's got certain accents that it's just like. As a director, you should be like,
Ali you
no.
can get away with it because it's like a southern drawl.
Yeah.
So all he was doing, just adding a little oomph to the end of his sentences.
Yeah.
But it was still his voice.
After Earth was like, it's like English mixed with like British, mixed with like Australian. Like it was.
And then he wanted to be Caribbean.
All at the same time. But the premise of the movie is where I'm going. Like, yes, Will's dialect, choice
I couldn't get past that.
That's fine. The movie itself is not that bad, Joe. Yeah. It's, again, is this a blockbuster film? No. Yeah. Is this something I'm going to write home about? No. But if I'm on a plane, like you said, the hotel movie, it's a good plane movie. If you ain't got nothing else to watch, you got 2 hours to kill, you can watch it. It's good enough for me to say that I'd like it. And yes, the reviews were warranted the first time I saw it, but I can admit, first time I saw it, I went in with that lens like, oh, everybody said it was ass. So I watched it like kind of half-heartedly. Then like maybe 10 years after the fact, I was like, let me try it again. Let me just see. So this is actually like more recent. I saw it again maybe like 6 years ago.
Okay.
So again, it just isn't as bad as everybody thought. Yeah. I know we said what we love. That's why I was like, let me throw this one in there. Because I don't love it, but I could say I like it. I can say I like it.
Ass, don't
I can say I like it.
You got any more?
Well, the last one we agree on.
Yeah, we agree on. Now, I'll start mine off.
Oh, no, I got another one. No.
Go ahead.
This one will lead us into the one that I know we're going to agree on. Huh. Booty Tang.
Yes!
That shit got I looked at the reviews. I was like, 3 out of 10? 20% on Rotten Tomatoes?
I'm going to sign your pity on the running
When I tell you that is hands down one of the most culturally funny movies I've ever seen. Come on, son.
Fuck you, Booty!
Booty too good! Booty too good! That's where I learned. That's how I learned how to add layers to my annoyance.
I literally spoke Pootie Tang language for like 2 years after that movie came out.
Sadate. That's my shit.
What a time, my Damie.
My Damie and Sadate was my two shits forever. He said, I'ma sign your pity on the running kind. What you just say? I'ma sign your pity on the running kind. Oh, running kind. Okay, all right.
He's like, Pootie, what the hell are you talking about? Listen, Pootie Tang.
Pootie Tang is on there, and then I guess this could segue to yours because I know we're gonna agree on this one. Norbit. When I tell you, I am appalled that they haven't even gone back and said, "Yo, my bad, we made a mistake." Honorable mention. Meet Dave.
Yes.
That also got terrible ratings, but it was a funny ass. Welcome to Old Navy.
Welcome to Old Navy.
That's another random line that I blurred out. Don't let me walk into Old Navy. I swear to God. I swear to Thanos to tell you, we walk into Old Navy, the first thing I say is, welcome to Old Navy. She's like, what you say? Nothing.
So, shout out to all the old SNL alums, because they be having similar shit like that happen to them, where they'll have a string of movies that get like bad reviews, but then people turn out to love them. Because, we both agreed on Norbit. What else is on my list is Vampire in Brooklyn.
Dog, yes. Okay, I see where we going.
Specifically for one scene and one scene only.
Let me guess.
When Eddie Murphy was in that fucking bar acting like the Italian man.
And this is when impersonation Eddie was on the highs.
Come here, Tootsie. When he shot the cat. I'm like, oh shit.
Yo, but you knew his Italian accent was gonna be fire, because if you watch his stand-ups and he's talking about, oh, look at this moolie, and he's doing all that shit, you know his shit gonna be fire.
He shot the cat. He's like, that pussy was acting for. I swear to God, every time I watch that shit now, I just start dying. I'm like, what is wrong with this man? And then to look, you can go and look into shit now and find out he improv that entire thing.
Yes.
So none of the actors on set knew what the fuck he was doing. Like, you can look at Angela Bassett's face. She wanted to laugh the entire fucking scene. I'm like, yo, this nigga Eddie Murphy is ill, bro.
Yes,
so
I agree.
piggyback off Norman, definitely vampire.
I definitely agree.
To get off that, another one for me that I don't understand why it gets the hate it gets. Eternals.
Huh. Yeah. No, I'm saying her in the sense of like, I forgot that got bad ratings.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty good. They could have built on it, but we can go into that conversation
For the fall
day.
off that Marvel started to have, a lot of people blame that movie for the beginning of it.
Which is weird.
Because that was a good-ass movie.
I agree.
But to me, at least.
I thought it was a good movie. Was it long?
Yeah.
But was it a good movie? Yeah. And then, not for nothing, it ties things together that happened later on in the Marvel-verse that you're like, oh, how did this come to be? It's like, nah, they did that years ago, and it's been here since then.
And there's only one thing with that movie that I can't even really blame the movie, that I could kind of blame the comics that I had an issue with. And that's, I keep forgetting his name, Brian Henry Tyree's character.
Mm-hmm.
He's able to step in and manipulate and stop things, like really world events from happening. Because remember, in the movie, he got really upset that Hiroshima happened.
Yeah.
They dropped the atom bomb.
Because he could control people, like make them stop and stuff like that.
The shit that pissed me off the most was like, nigga, you so cry, you black, you crying about Hiroshima. Fucking go stop slavery, nigga. Go stop the slave trade, motherfucker. Go knock them Dutch motherfuckers off the boat. Like, fuck, you mad about the wrong shit. Then they tried to justify, and that's why I liked it too, because they knew people were gonna be mad about that part. Because then the get around that was, they were told not to get involved into human disputes. They were literally like, hey, you can't get involved in it. You gotta let what happens happen.
To your point, damn, that's what made you mad? Like that one? That's the only thing?
That's what pissed me off. Because you watch all these motherfuckers getting enslaved. Mind you, they were on Earth from BC.
I was about to say BC era.
So they watched all these people go through slavery. Mm-hmm. Then you watch black people go through 400 years of it. And what ticked you off was the atom bomb in 1940? 1942, excuse me. Jesus Christ.
That's what broke the camel's back. That straw. He's like, no, that's fine. That's fine.
He was like, these humans are so evil.
Right. That is enough, okay? It's like, so it wasn't enough.
You watch niggas get dragged into Greece from the back of horse carriages.
Yes.
And that's where you drew the line?
You watch people be stoned to death, and you go, well, we can't intervene. But that's the one that goes, you know what?
You knew those fucking witches didn't exist, and you let them ladies die?
The Hiroshima bomb was their Samuel L. Jackson moment. His snakes on a plane moment. That's it. I have had it.
And I'm happy you brought that up.
Enough is enough.
Because another movie that got bad reviews that I thoroughly enjoy.
Again,
Snakes on a Plane.
Fun movie. It's a fun movie. It's enjoyable. Like, I think, you know what it is? People go to the movies for the wrong reasons. Like, personally, I go to a movie to escape the reality. We're in another world. It's a whole nother movie. No, but because it don't look real. Well, duh, it shouldn't.
That's why I fuck.
Unless you want to watch a documentary.
That's why I fucks with Samuel L. Jackson. Because he'll do any movie. He's basically said that. He's like, he's just in it because he loves acting. And Snakes on a Plane is hilarious because that monologue it's out of nowhere, and it's like, why the fuck did he just do this? He was like, hey, you know what? I have had it.
Camera zooms in and everything. He's like, so we're not gonna run from these motherfuckers. We're gonna get off this motherfucking plane. I'm like, oh, he going in.
You know what? Make some room. Cock the gun. It's time to open some fucking windows.
Excuse me, sir. You're in the sky. If you open a window, that's probably not a good idea.
He's in the camera waving the gun like he's fucking New Jersey twerk. Big and nine. That nigga said was in the movie battle rapping with snakes and shit. Fuck out of here. But
son.
I thoroughly like Snakes on the Plane.
Yeah, okay.
And then I was laughing so hard I just forgot the next one I was about to say. Damn. It was. Let me come back to it.
I got another honorable mention.
Go ahead. While I'm thinking, go ahead.
Deep Blue Sea.
Deep Blue Sea got bad reviews?
It not into deep.
No, it's about
Deep Blue Sea with LL Cool J.
I'm not one of those niggas that confuse those movies. Ain't no cop J. Reed.
It wasn't it didn't get terrible reviews. Yeah. But I told you, my criteria was five below or 40% on Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, they butchered it.
I got one. And it goes with the moment. Shout out, rest in peace, my boy James Van Der Beek. Varsity Blues.
Okay.
Varsity Blues is my shit. I love Varsity Blues. What also is really funny about Varsity Blues is that, later on in life we found out that John Voight wasn't acting. He's actually Bud Kilmer. And I won't get into why he's actually Bud Kilmer. Y'all go look that shit up yourself. This is a light episode.
We're not getting into that.
We're not getting into that.
Not tonight, no.
But I could go on because I know there's something that's escaped me right now. That
I know there's a couple. I had all day.
One that comes to mind that fucked my head up that it got bad reviews because of how fucking funny it is, and I love that's literally on my top 10 movie list. Zack and Miri Make a Porno.
This is why I say critics don't know nothing.
Bro. I think
get regular people into the rooms, and I guarantee you those ratings will go up.
I think naturally critics like to give comedic movies bad reviews because every joke isn't for everybody.
Correct.
So since a lot of critics miss the joke, or the joke is about them itself, they'll give the movie a bad review because they're like, well, I feel like they're making fun of me, or this just isn't funny.
I think they're making fun of me. I don't like this.
Yeah, but you don't know what's funny and what's not to somebody else. Like, Norbit came out when we were still in high school. Mm-hmm. So when I got older and realized that movie got bad reviews, I was just like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? This movie's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
When he gets hit with the speaker when he's drinking a wine cooler, that's the funniest shit in the world.
Good,
I got your fucking wine cooler. And when he hit that nigga with that speaker, I laughed for days.
Again.
And Dante if anybody who knows me, when I think something's funny, I don't care what I'm doing. I'm dragging it. I'll laugh at it for days. Don't get me started with the fucking lion in South Park. I laughed at that shit for hours. And it was the dumbest shit in the world.
I think he said, oh my God, the terrorists killed Santa Claus. Imagination. Yo. Remember when? The member bear. Yo, they don't miss. That's a whole nother show. They never miss, yo.
But we gotta get up out of here. It's been real, y'all.
For sure.
Listen, if y'all see what me and Dante got on, coming soon. We're gonna start putting it. We got our website is dropping soon. We're gonna start dropping merch for real. I know we've been speaking on it for 2 seasons now, but we gotta be legit. It's coming soon. You see, we repping. We got our shit on. Shout out to Bravery Studios always. Shout out to the brother Marv. You got anything, Dante, before we head up out of here?
Nah, just make sure, y'all can see that right there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you can, but, you follow that there. You got the EDU bros. We out here. That's all. We out here. But with that being said.
Not you sounding like Marvin making fun of his brother. Marlon making fun of Keenan Ivory Wayans. Low Down Dirty Shame.
You ever seen Sex Toplets?
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, you know my favorite line from that movie? It's like, do you know what you call a black kid who's a ginger? It's like, what? He's like, a ninja. And on that note, no talent beats. Play us out, brother. Like, do you know what it's like to be a black kid that's a ginger?
Barb, I'm not coming back next week. Oh shit! I gotta watch that. I've never watched that movie.
You gotta watch that shit, bro.
Yo, for that, I'm sure it's